Our first guest tonight was in today's closed-door deposition of Tim Morrison, and joining us now is Congressman Scott Perry. He's a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Congressman, good to have you with us.
Great to be with you, Lou.
To the degree that you can, give us your sense of Morrison's testimony and its potential damage or support of the president.
Well, I would say this. First of all, the Democrats keep on saying, well, you Republicans won't talk about the substance. You just want to talk about process. We can't talk about substance because then there'll be an ethics violation. But let me say this. Today was a very positive day for Republicans. And Adam Schiff's Star Chamber, the folks there had a very sour face. It's interesting. We finished up our deposition early today, and I think that's an indicator of how fast they wanted to get that guy out of the room because he obliterated their narrative. And you will see it, I think, at some point. It's going to take a while, but you will see what he said at some point.
You know, to the degree you can, give us some sense. This process,
Yes.
Today they formalized a process, but it certainly doesn't legitimize anything. And moving forward, what are we to expect? We've got a sense that there will be more secret hearings. When does a public process begin, and will it ever be put forward without the approval of Adam Schiff?
Well, first of all, as your White House reporter said, the president and more due process doesn't really happen until phase 3, till it gets to judiciary. So imagine playing a baseball game where the opponent gets 3 strikes, but you only get 2, and you only get to hit with half a bat until the 9th inning. That's the process they just approved today. So while they're saying that you can call witnesses and you can have counsel present, it's at the discretion of Chairman Schiff. And I would just remind everybody that while we've been in the SCIF, when we've gone to questions regarding the intelligence community, he has said that is off limits. Now think about this. This is the chairman of the Intelligence Committee. We're in the Intelligence Committee SCIF, and he won't allow the minority to ask questions about the intelligence community's involvement in the proceedings and these accusations. That's what we're facing. So it's going to be a continued situation where they're setting the table a narrative that supports their objective, which is to defeat the president or impeach the president. It is not about fairness. It is not about justice. It's not about due process.
It is about wasting a lot of time and distracting from issues that this president must deal with. The House, frankly, the radical Dems have the luxury of not having to take care of any business other than to assault this president, which they've done from the moment he was elected, in point of fact, not just simply inaugurated.
Well, we've got North Korea firing missiles. We could be passing the USMCA. We could be doing prescription drug reform. We could be doing infrastructure. There are issues that the American people are very interested in. If Speaker Pelosi and the Democrats want to spend their majority chasing this president around, trying to do anything to impeach him, that's their business. Unfortunately, the country gets dragged through it with them. It is really unfortunate and irresponsible, in my opinion.
I have to say, I didn't detect any sincerity at all. Perhaps that was a mistake of my perception on the part of the speaker when she suggested that the Dems would be prayerful over this somber process. I did not see any of that somber attitude whatsoever.
Well, Lou, if you were on the floor, you would have heard them at the end of the vote to their members telling their other members not to cheer. So they need to be coached not to cheer because to them, this is what they've been seeking all along. And of course, you don't see that if you're watching from home, but that's what we witnessed right there on the House floor. So sincerity, I think, is in question in this case.
Congressman, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congressman Scott Perry.